Alrighty, Aquarius. So this is going to be your reading for June 17th through the 24th. Thank you guys so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. And we're going to go ahead and see what the energy is looking like for you guys for this week. Aquarius for June 17th through the 24th. June 17th through the 24th for my Aquarius, please. Also, keep in mind this is a general message. If you do want a more personal reading, I would definitely check out my 5-question reading for $25. This is the last week it will be going on, so I would definitely go ahead and put in your appointments for that. The information will be listed below, all right? Okay. Aquarius for June 17th through the 24th. Alrighty, give me 2 cards for my Aquarius for June 17th through the 24th to describe their love life. 2 cards to describe their love life. Alright, 1 and 2. Alright, let's move this over and let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. If anybody wants to know what oracle decks I'm using as well, I am using the Free Thinkers Oracle deck for the first set of cards that I laid out. And for the Romance Angels, this is the Romance Angels Oracle decks or Oracle deck by Dorian Virtue. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get straight into this, okay, guys? So Aquarius, for June 17th through the 24th, I really feel as if this week, and let me make sure you guys can hear me. All right, I really feel like this week for you guys to really get inner peace or for you guys to be in a good space, taking some time to meditate, especially with this card being at the bottom of the deck. I love to really pay attention to those cards because it really lets you know what the energy is going to be for you guys. With meditation showing up, for a lot of you guys, what will be helpful, like I said, with you getting a peace of mind and you just being more in a better headspace as far as like what's next for you, and you just being able to really just clear out clutter in your brain. With you taking time to meditate and you taking time to really ground yourself and be with yourself, it will offer you, like I said, a peace of mind moving forward. And for a lot of you guys as well, with the checkpoint card being here, a lot of you guys this week, it is important that you check in with yourself and really just look at everything that you've been doing leading up into this point and see if it is helping you on your journey or your quest to finding love or being successful, whatever it may be that you're trying to attract. I feel like you guys do need to check in with yourself and make sure that everything that you're doing currently is actually aiding or pushing you in that direction, and that you guys are not swerving off the path, if that makes sense. So checking in with yourself is going to be very, very important this week. And also understanding as well when it comes to things getting better in your situation, or for a lot of you guys when it comes to love, you going back out there in a love sense, it may take some time, but I feel like you guys do need to be open to opportunities as they do kind of show up, especially with new horizons here. For a lot of you guys, like some new energy is on its way to you, but it's a matter of you guys really being patient as well with these changes that are trying to come in for you guys. But also, like I said, looking at new opportunities, whether this is in love, finances, what have you, to actually put yourself out there for it so that you can manifest some great changes in your situation, all right? Also, what I will say this week, make sure that you guys are not being so engulfed in social media, making sure, like, if you are someone who is on social media 24/7, that you are giving yourself a break from that. And if you are somebody who's not really a social media person, and you have like some creative talent, I would then kind of go and put your information or put your creative outlet or put your business, whatever you're doing, I will put it on social media. That's only if you are someone who's never been into social media, but you have some sort of like cause or something that you want to promote on social media. I would definitely go ahead and do so. But if you are someone, like I said, who's too much in social media, this week would be an awesome time for you to disconnect as well. Also, I feel like with these new beginnings, that a lot of you guys will be experiencing, like probably not even this week, probably later on in the future. With this, I feel like there's a need for you guys to also be in a state of having your emotions in a calm space. For some of you guys, your emotions may have not been in its best place, or it hasn't been as, how do I say this? Because you guys know I sometimes I don't know the words to use. With this, your emotions have to be in a calm space, as far as like instead of your emotions being very disheveled or you emotionally being in this space where you're hurt. I really feel like right now this week is all about you guys healing your emotional well-being, and like I said, being in tune with yourself more than anything. All right, let's go ahead and look at your love life. I do have passion and love yourself first that came out. And with this, I feel as if you guys do have a very sexual connection with someone. It could be beyond sexual, but for a lot of you guys, you could have like this sexual attraction between you and another person. Um, but for a lot of you guys, you may be in a space to where you may feel as if your self-respect is more important than this relationship, due to the fact that there may have been issues for some of you guys as well. If you haven't met this person yet, there may be a possibility for you to run into this person this week, and there may be, like I said, a steamy connection you guys have right off the bat. Okay, whether this is an old person or not, I'm seeing a steamy connection that you are going to have with someone. And I feel as if you have been doing the work necessary as well when it comes to, loving yourself and being in tune with yourself, I feel like very soon you'll be able to manifest the partner you want as well. But for a lot of you guys, there may be some trust issues here, whether it's on your part or your person's. I'm just seeing some huge trust issues. So that may be something you guys have to work out as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get into a full spread. Again, keep in mind, those are just some general messages. If they didn't apply to you, then let it fly. All right. Aquarius for June 17th through the 24th. Aquarius for June 17th through the 24th, please. Aquarius for June 17th through the 24th. All right, and then last shuffle. All right, so let's get into this. So Aquarius coming into this week, last week's energy, the guidance for this week, the obstacle or issue that may come up, and the outcome for you guys. All right, perfect. You guys can see all the cards. So let's get straight into this, okay, guys? So right off the bat, looking at the bottom of the deck, for a lot of you guys, we do have the Two of Pentacles being like the overall energy. What I'm seeing with this, for a lot of you guys, this is you having to choose between two. You could be choosing between whether or not you should continue dealing with somebody or not. You could also be dealing with somebody who may have two possible suitors, or again, you may have two. This could also be in a job sense where you feel as if like you have to make some decisions about your job. But overall, I just see this week you guys are having to make some decisions that have really been burdening you, or decisions about some things that have been causing some issues for some time, especially if you are dealing with some relationship issues. There may have been like some cheating at one point and like your partner not being completely open to you, or for some of you guys, you may have been like closed off to your partner because you may have felt like they were cheating. But for some of you guys, somebody here is wanting growth, and somebody here is wanting to move past the issues that you guys may have had at one point here. But for a lot of you guys, you're having to use your intuition with this person. Okay, this could be a Taurus, Libra, whoever. But coming into this week, I do have the Eight of Cups. And with the Eight of Cups, this is you guys having to walk away to find emotional fulfillment. This is you feeling as if like emotionally you're not really getting fulfilled or getting what you're really looking for. And clarifying the Eight of Cups, which just fell on the floor. Hold on. All right, clarifying the Eight of Cups. I do have, wait, these are way too many cards. Let's put these back. Okay, clarifying it, I do have the Star card. So yeah, for a lot of you guys, you're walking away so that you can take time to really heal and deal with your emotions on your own. And for a lot of you guys as well, with you walking away, this is giving you a chance to really like restore hope. Okay, restore hope, excuse me, to your love life and to just a lot of things that you guys are wanting to accomplish. This could be you even walking away from a job and then you finding the strength, or you finding that way to really gain hope and optimism when it comes to accomplishing your dreams and really taking time to do so. And for a lot of you guys with the wheel of, it's just the, no, this is not the Wheel of Fortune, the World card. This is you guys closing out a cycle as well of like some issues that you may have been dealing with, or just things that didn't live up to your emotional needs, if that makes sense. But what I am seeing here for last week's energy, I do have the Judgment card. And with this could have, again, been you making some decisions here. You may have possibly also reconciled with somebody from your past. Clarifying that, I have the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, you may have reconciled possibly with somebody from your past. And they may have tried to offer you an opportunity to see where things could go here. Yeah, and they may have tried to communicate or travel to come see you as well. For others of you, you also may have been trying to make some decisions when it comes to finances. There may have been like a new job that may have been presented to some of you guys, or you may have wanted a new job and you may have been like looking for different positions, or for some of you guys with this new position, you may have to travel as well. But for a lot of you guys, this looks like a reconciliation more than anything. But the guidance for this week is the Death card. And with the Death card, I feel like this week it's very important for you guys to allow some changes to really take place here in your situation, especially with things that are kind of old and not really serving you anymore. Clarifying the Death card, I do have the Fool card. So for a lot of you guys, there may be like some sort of transition or change that may take place with an Aries, somebody who you may have a soulmate connection with, or somebody from your past. If it's not that sign, I just feel like there may be a need for some changes to be made when it comes to you taking a leap of faith with somebody from your past, or somebody who you have a soulmate connection with. I feel like there's a need for you guys to really work together instead of having this inconsistent energy, or this imbalance in energy where one person is more willing to put in energy and time and all of that stuff, and then the other person isn't as much, if that makes sense. So there does need to be some changes in the way you guys go about rebuilding a connection with someone as well. Okay, this could also be an earth sign, but what I am seeing here for the obscure issue that may come up this week, I do have the Six of Wands, and clarifying that, I do have the Nine of Swords. So for some of you guys, the issue may be that you want more. You want more as far as like success is concerned. For others of you, you could be wanting more like attention in your relationship where your partner may not be giving you that much, and this may be making you a little anxious. For others of you as well, this could be you wanting success within your love life, or just success in general, and just feeling a sense of like anxiety or having like this unfounded worry. And there may be some issues with you like mentally just being at your wits' end this week with a lot of things. So I really feel like, kind of like what I was saying in the beginning, you taking time to really get your own peace of mind will help you get out of this space as well. And the last card we are going to discuss is the energy you guys will leave the week off in. And we do have the Hierophant. So for a lot of you guys, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Sagittarius, but for a lot of you guys, you could be in the space of really trying to focus on your spirituality. For some of you guys as well, you may be getting into a committed relationship, or some of you guys, you're still going to be in a committed relationship, but there may be some imbalances still where one person is still exerting more energy and effort and time into the relationship than the other person. And I feel like you are going to be at a crossroads about exactly what to do, especially if you're dealing with somebody who you care about, but one second they may be one way emotionally, and the next second they may be just a little weird as far as like not being consistent with the way that they show love. But this is what I'm seeing for you guys. I really hope that I was able to bring some sort of clarity or understanding. If this did resonate, make sure you like this video and comment below. And again, if you do want your own 5-question reading for $25, definitely make sure you take advantage of that while it's still available. That information will be below. And I will talk to you, beautiful Aquarius, in your next one. Bye, guys.